So scratch that. I didn't sleep at all. I don't know why I was. I just couldn't sleep. I'm in about. Sorry about that. Hang on. Anyways, I can't do it right now. I'm laughing too hard. I didn't sleep last night. I don't know why. But it's always lovely to get up, to wake up, to have your computer be controlled by someone else. Because if you see that mouse on the screen, it's moving. If you can see my hand at the computer, it's not. I'm not doing anything. My hand's here and my other hand's holding the camera up. See? So, yeah, it's kind of funny. But don't worry, I know the guy that's actually hacking it for me. He's gonna try to help me because my internet's still not working. And he's a typical man. He needs to be able to fix it before, I can't talk. I'm putting this down and I gotta belch again. Okay, I gotta go. Bye. Oh my gosh. I got a Hello Kitty sucker. What did you get? Nothing? That's what I thought. Oh my gosh. I got a Hello Kitty sucker. And what did you get? Nothing? What? Bring it. Bring it. Well, I really haven't filmed anything today. Whoops. But with due reason. It really is due reason this time. I got up, and I got ready to eat. We wanted to eat with my grams and my mom. And then we went to like Goodwill and other places. But when I was at Goodwill, I got a phone call from one of my coworkers, and I was trying stuff on, so I missed it, and it went to voicemail. But she said, hey, call me back. It's kind of important. And I was like, okay. So I called her back. She's like, hey, is there any way you can come in? Like, it was really only a half hour, because I was going to be there by 4:30 anyways. She's like, can you come in at 4? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. Is everything okay? And she's like, no, not really. And I was like, oh, do you want me to come in now? Like, it'll take me like 10 minutes or so to get home and then change, but I'll be there. She's like, no, I think I have everything under control right now, but I really need you then. And I was like, absolutely. And then I was laying in bed, kind of just sitting here waiting to go to work, because it was like 3 o'clock or so. And she calls me, and she's like, okay, I really need you. And I was like, that's okay, I'll be there in like 2 minutes. So I threw on my uniform and I bolted down there, because if she says something's like not okay, it's really not okay. So I don't know what's going on, but I was like freaking out. And then I got there and found out that they just needed someone to run laser tag for like just a couple games. But what really hurt the most is I knew something was wrong when she said no, something's not okay, because I don't know what you'd call him. Like, he's the owner of the place, but he's also like my manager. So like, anyways, he's the owner of the place. He's been sick for like a couple of days now, and he has had a sinus infection. Got taking medication for that. Found out he was allergic to that, but on new medication. And apparently it just wasn't getting worse. So because they're married, the other owner of the place went to take him into the doctor, and apparently she came back later on crying her eyes out, and she had to have the other person shut down because he must have fainted and started having a seizure, like right there. So they literally had to call 911 and rush him to the ER, and they just found out that he has leukemia. And it's just one of those things where it's like, I saw him like a couple days ago, and yeah, he was white and he wasn't looking good, but like the next day just going like, because I've seen him sick before. He looked like he was sick, just normally sick, and he was coughing, just like, you're sick. And the next day it's just like, he's in the hospital with leukemia. I still don't know how serious it is. They're running a bunch more tests, but she came back today while we were cleaning up a bit, and just for like just to stop in and make sure everything was okay. And everything was fine, and she's just like, update is, it's not as bad as we think it could be. It's not one of the mild forms. You gotta see, what type of chemotherapy he can do. And, really think that's like really serious. There's like two things that they're very concerned about, and one of them is his vision. Something with his vision. He is seeing things, or he sees spots or something. I don't remember. And something else. I'm not sure what it was. And it was just one of those things where it's like, wow. I'm just like, okay, because those two, they're obviously married. They own a business. This is a new business for about July 1st was our 1 year anniversary. Then also having 4 kids, like really young. Like the youngest one they have is 3, I believe. And the oldest one I think is 8, 7, something like that. So like it's just one of those like, oh no. And I believe his mom died of cancer as well. I'm not sure what type, nor do I really honestly want to know. But it's just like one of those, wow, really hits you. Anyways, because of that, I spent the entire, I was supposed to have a birthday party that I was supposed to do. I ended up taking the front desk and having someone else take the party because they don't know how to do the front desk, and the other person that was at the front desk for that day had to leave. So I said that I'd do the front desk. And I've taken a lot more hours and more like free time, I guess. Like on the days that I don't have to work or I'm not scheduled to work, we're gonna go to her house and clean, cook, babysit the kids every once in a while. It just kind of help out, it's a lot because he obviously has to stay in the hospital, and she really wants to be with him like all the time, but you have 4 kids at home and a business to run, and that's crazy. She's eating. I don't even want to know what she's going through. Like, I feel so bad. Anyway, so I closed tonight. I was there about 3 and left about, I got it around 3 and then left about 11 o'clock. Oh yeah, so it's a busy night. And tomorrow I'm opening the place, actually in about like 5 hours. So I'm going to try to get some sleep. I don't know how, but I'm going to try. I got to wake up. It's going to be probably another long day tomorrow because I obviously have to open the place. Got to get things, make sure things are running before we are officially opened. And then I'm actually going to be most likely closing the place as well, because we want 2 people to close just because of the fact that, it's a big place. Not only will it take you a long time, but you just don't want anyone else. You want someone there. Just trust me, it's kind of freaky. But anyways, I'm going to go to bed, and I will talk to you all hopefully tomorrow. We'll see how much I can film. I can't promise anything right now, guys. I'm sorry. If tomorrow's video is short, I'm sorry. I really am. It's just because I'm also just not having a good night tonight, so yay. Alright, so I'm gonna go and I'll see you in a bit. Bye.